story. It's a tale that plunges into the deepest, darkest corners of childhood trauma, bullying, and the desperate, often futile search for happiness. I'm here in Surat, Gujarat, where the vibrancy of life often contrasts with the quiet struggle many face. And it made me think of this particular narrative. You see, Takopi's original sin isn't just a manga, it's a raw, unfiltering look at the devastating ripple effect of cruelty seen through the innocent, bewildered eyes of an alien. Our story begins with Takopi, a naive, optimistic alien from the happy planet. His mission to spread happiness across the cosmos. He lands on Earth, brimming with the pure, uncomplicated belief that a happy gadget can solve any problem. He quickly encounters Shizuka, a lonely, bullied girl whose life is a landscape of profound mystery. Her parents are absent, her classmates are tormentors, and her only comfort is a beaten-up camera. Takopi, with his unwavering, almost irritating cheerfulness, offers his help, but his happy gadgets, things like a friendship ribbon or a special camera, are hilariously, tragically inept at mending the gaping wounds in Shizuka's life. He doesn't understand human cruelty, the ingrained pattern of abuse, or the complex layers of despair. He sees a problem and offers a simple solution only to watch it crumble. What resonates with me so deeply and what makes this story so profoundly unsettling is Takopi's helplessness, his pure good, pure intent, but utterly incapable of fixing a world so broken. It's a brutal reminder that sometimes happiness isn't a gadget you can just hand it over. It's a state of being that's almost impossible to achieve when you are suffering and suffocating under the weight of trauma. The manga doesn't shy away from the darkest aspect of humanity. It shows us bullying so relentless it makes your stomach churn. It exposes parental neglect that feels like a physical blow, and through it all, it forces us to confront our own discomfort, our own helplessness in the face of such suffering. Then there's Maria, the primary bully. The story eventually pulls back the curtain on her own pain, revealing a cycle of abuse and learned cruelty. Takopi's original sin doesn't offer easy villains or heroes. It presents a tangled web of victims and perpetrators, each caught in their own personal hair, each contributing to their own and others' suffering. The original sin in the title refers not one specific act, but to the pervasive cyclic nature of human cruelty. It's about how trauma beats trauma, how a single act of unkindness can spiral into irreversible tragedy. Takopi, in his desperate attempts to help, inevitably becomes entangled in this cycle, often making things worse, highlighting the terrifying fragility of life when pure intentions meets a broken reality. This manga is a powerful, almost painful exploration of empathy. It asks us, what do you do when kindness isn't enough, when innocence is corrupted, when the tools you have to spread happiness are powerless against the deep-seated despair of others? It's a story that will stick with you long after you turn the final page. It's not just about bullying, it's about the crushing weight of loneliness, the desperation for connection, and the chilling realization that some wounds are too deep to heal with a simple, happy gadget. Takopi's original sin is a stark, necessary reminder of the silent battles fought by many, even in plain sight. It's a call to look beyond the surface, to understand the complexities of human suffering, and to acknowledge that sometimes the greatest act of kindness is simply to see someone's pain, even if you can't fix it. It's a story that asks us to reflect, to feel, and perhaps to be a little more vigilant about the unseen struggles around us.